All right, this is my coming out of the closet video here. Get it? Because I did all my other videos in the closet. No? Okay. I figure since I'm blowing up on YouTube and I have a whopping 6 subscribers, I might as well just go ahead and get the face reveal over now. Yes, everyone wanted to see this beautiful mug. All my fans kept DMing me, just like, hey man, we need to see your face. We want to know. So I'm just getting that over with. Also, another reason is because no one watches my videos, and I just kind of want to see what style works the best. If I could just upload raw footage and just like post it, that'd be awesome too, because I hate editing videos and I'm super lazy. But anyways, back to the topic of the video here. All right, it's my boy Nagi. Stop saying that he's gonna be working at McDonald's. Okay, we all know he's gonna work one rush hour shift and never clock back in if he doesn't quit on the spot. Okay, and he's gonna get him a nice cubicle job in the AC where they pay him an outrageous amount of money to answer one email. Okay? He's not about that hard work. It was so funny. Everyone was trying to figure out, oh man, why did Nagi get such a low bid? And I was like, okay, I'm here to clear this up for you. All right, he got a low bid because the team owners have eyes, and they can't use their eyes; they have ears. Okay, this man got up on international TV and told the world, "I'm not passing to Rio." Double and triple down on that fact. To do what? Pass to Rio immediately. All right, he got on international television. All right, and said with his entire chest, he looked around for the camera, looked directly into it, and said, I'm not passing to Rio. To do what? Pass to Rio immediately. Look, I'm like, wait, why did they even waste the ink on the first couple of pages to even put this on here? And I'm like, okay. I got a soft case of dyslexia. All right, so I'm like, obviously, I missed something. There's a lot of dark hair on here. Yeah, we're keeping that in. But anyways, again, see, ADHD. I'm rereading the panels, and I'm like, clearly I missed something. Something moved around. Words were in the wrong spot. What's going on here? I reread it. Come to find out, I didn't miss a fucking thing. I had the correct amount of confusion. Then I come to the realization that the first couple of pages were written purely to piss me off. but what can you expect from the guy who created the Demon King himself? All right, little bro Nagi. All right, got pressed by refurbished character 1, fodder character 2, and 3. This L is too big for Nagi to just hold himself. All right, we gotta throw Rio in there. All right, since they want to be a package deal so bad. And hello. Hey, but anyways, I'm gonna walk you guys through the ass whooping Batra gave these boys. All right, because it was so nice you may have missed it. All right, he pops up on the scene with the exact same move Nagi started his drive with. All right, and while dual wielding both their abilities, he takes the time to pause in midair to preach about their poor performance. Hey, look, say what you want about Kaiser and Ness. All right, but at least when they got dicked on, Asagi had to turn into another human being. All right. He had to turn into another person. All right, and then after Nagi preaches to him, he lands and rips through the entire defensive line like warm butter. And Nagi couldn't even handle 3 generic characters. Yeah, he has to go. All right, I know I sound like a Nagi hater, but I promise you, no one loves, like, if you make an anime and you have a character with white hair, there's a 98% chance I'm gonna like him. But we gotta be real here. You have to call a bum a bum. No matter how much I like the character, you gotta call a spade a spade. Also, I don't really feel too bad about Nagi because he first off he has his own manga and his best friend's a billionaire. Yeah, he's gonna be good, all right. And that's why like Ego probably just like definitely laid into him for sure. All right, he as soon as Rio started talking, he was like, "What? Hey, put the camera on him. All right, put on that one right there. Zoom in," and then queued up the meanest disappointed father speech I've read in a very long time. Sometimes you have to sit your kid down, and you have to tell him, "Hey, look, I think your boyfriend's a bum. All right, all he does sit on the couch, play video games, and when he's not doing either one of those things, he's sleeping or not helping out with the dishes." All right, you gotta call a spade a spade. All right, he has to go. Nagi is exactly what Lex Luthor thinks the humanity is gonna be because Superman exists. All right, because you already know. Look, I love my boy Nagi, but he has that Ichigo mindset. All right, he has all the powers to do everything he needs to do, but he won't do it unless he absolutely has to. All right, save a friend. He's that kid you go to school with, right? And he never does any homework, but he'll wait till the last day or study right before the test and ace it. You're like, what? But that's high school. This is college now, buddy. That's not how it's gonna work. All right, you gotta lock in. This is Bluelock. All right, not the Soul Society. I'm pretty sure you would have made an amazing Soul Reaper. All right, but that's not where we are right now. Okay, ego told that boy, look, all right, there's nothing that we can do for Nagi. Okay, and I'm not spending another dime on this lazy fuck. And if you want to do it, go for it. I know you got paper. All right. But I quit. All right, guards, where's the Bluelock man? Where's the Bluelock man? Come get him. But Rio wasn't like the only person he cooked up that day. I'm gonna mention a couple of my favorites, and it's gonna be my little monk guy. He's been going through it ever since he got subbed out. I think he's been crying every single chapter. We may have gotten a panel of him crying every single chapter since they swapped him out, and I love it. The Bluelock production team, Bluelock TV, they never miss an opportunity to zoom in on that man crying. It's like, yeah, his life is over. That was a canon event. Oh my god. I fucking love it. But I'm gonna go into a bit of my predictions or what's gonna happen to Nagi, because I took my copium before I started this video, and I think it's kind of hitting the system now. So I got a couple of things I got one thing I think's gonna happen and one thing I hope happens, right? So yeah, I just started reading the Bluelock manga. I'm like halfway in, and then you learn that all Nagi wanted to do is live a normal life in his little studio, working a well-paying job, and just living an easy life. And what I'm thinking is this might be Ego's attempt to like toss him in an environment where it's like not so easy, not so fun anymore. And maybe he'll like kick into gear. I don't know. It's like sometimes when you have like a super lazy kid, you gotta kick him out the house so they can get their shit together. But that's my prediction. It's like a soft prediction. This is what I think is gonna happen. It's only because like he has his own manga. He's like a super popular character, and this may be like the thing that'll like push him over the edge. But here's what I want to happen, right? Here's what I want to happen. It'd be really cool. He has his own manga, so he might as well have some fun. It might as well like show a different message than the main Bluelock manga. Might as well. You know, he is the main character, and here's my guess. Well, here's my hope is that Nagi gets kicked out of he is kicked out of Bluelock, and he just continues to be a normal soccer player. And if you think about it, like Nagi is probably better than most soccer players, and the man doesn't train. He doesn't even know a lot about soccer in the first place. So he would ideally making a shit ton of money. Like, what is it? He got 20 million yen a year. That's well, I don't even know if it. No, it can't be dollars. No, anyways, that's a lot of money. All right, it's millions of anything is a lot. So theoretically, he will be living like a super easy, stress-free life because that's what he wanted in the beginning. My man's allergic to hard work, so I'm like, so he's like whooping up on these boys, cashing in that easy check, and check this out, right? Let me cook. All right. He's playing like in the normal league, and he's like a normal soccer player. And we get this really fucking cool panel of him like sitting there with the skull aura in the background, and he just hits him with that. If you can't even beat me, what makes you think you could become the world's best? Like, something akin to that. That would be so awesome. Like, he's like the gatekeeper to the elite players, like the best of the worst, basically, or the best of the rest. I guess. Yeah. Wow, I'm over here spitting, but yeah, that's what that'd be really cool. Like, he's like the Cerberus of the world stage of soccer. That I don't know. I think that'd be so cool. It makes sense, and it'd be like because he got 24th place, and that's better than everyone else. So that I think that'd be really cool. But I'll take it either way. I'll hedge my bets. That'd be really cool. I mean, I would love for Nagi to come back into the story some kind of way, regardless of what it is. He may just need to hit past rock bottom to really lock in, or I would think would be cool and original if he just kind of like, I just kind of wanted a nice paying job, dude. it ain't that serious, but I'll be happy either way. Yeah, I'm gonna try these videos for a little bit and see how they go. If you guys like it, because I'll know, because I stay on that YouTube Studio app, watching how much I suck at YouTube. But yeah.